Hey, what's up everybody, it's DaYDreaMz. Welcome back to the channel for another Clash of Kings beta video. If you're new here, consider subscribing. We do daily videos. Make sure you tell your alliance about the channel, and make sure you tell everybody you know that we're doing the Dragon Campaign playoff live streams tomorrow. I'm going to stream a lot of them, and then I'll have the videos recorded. If you cannot make the streams, they're going to be anytime between 8 and like 12 is when they're going to start. I don't know when the first match starts. I'm trying to get a schedule together, which I will tweet out at DaYDreaMz MMORTS. That way you guys can get all the times that we'll be streaming them. But if you don't catch the stream, don't worry. If you want to watch some Savage Clans fight in the Dragon Campaign, where it's going to be all losses over hospital capacity, it's going to be some really crazy stuff. And I'm going to be watching some of the best games. So if you want to go to the playoff portal, the playoff gate, and let me know what matches you want to see in the comment section below, I'll make sure to do that. So today's video is actually going to be very good for you guys. Not only am I doing a speed run from level 30 to Prestige 5, but in the meantime, you guys are going to get to know everything that you need to get from Prestige 1 to Prestige 5. You're going to know the exact cost of the resources. You're going to know the exact cost of the Prestige badges. The one thing you're not going to know is the time that it's going to take, because these times are a little bit wrong, because I've done no science, I have no equipment on, I have nothing that's going to give me buffs. And with the hero palace now as well, you're going to be able to get a lot of building speed buff. Like I gave you guys the video how to like build either 100% or 200% faster. Well, now you're going to be able to build about 150 to 200% faster with all the new buffs in the game. So I'm actually going to do another separate video, a newer video on how to build faster, so that way you guys know everything you need to actually build faster. But today, this is going to be about what it takes to get, what resources it takes, and what, how many badges it takes. So I'm going to go ahead and load up on some food and wood. By the way, guys, this is beta. This is a fantasy server, so there's no need to ask, like, how do you get, I can't get anybody all the gold and stuff. It's just it's a fake server. They let me play around on it. You know, I've been making videos for Clash of Kings. Well, not for them. I make them for myself and for you guys. But I have been, in the meantime, promoting that game. So, you know, I think I've earned a little bit of, you know, a little bit of fun here, playing around in beta in the meantime. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get all the buildings upgraded to level 30, because that's not some, you know, that's before you start prestiging, you definitely want to get all your T10 done. So if you guys want to see what it costs each building, here they are. Like if you're wanting to get to get your cavalry up, you can just go back, watch over this video, and screen capture as many times as you need to what it's going to take. As you can see, look, that's 1.6, so much mithril. I mean, that's why farming is so important. You got to make farms if you're going to want to play this game. I don't recommend like buying the 30 without farming. It's insane. At least steal most of the resources if you don't want to spend the money. Yeah, it's not worth it. I don't, that's you know, some people give me a hard time because I'm still making videos for the game, but I've got thousands of people who love to watch the game, and they still love to play the game. And also, I'm not out here telling you guys to spend a bunch of money. If anything, I tell you not to spend money. Don't spend any money. Just have fun. Make farms. I do everything I can to show you guys how to succeed in this game without spending money. So when I see like a longtime viewer say something like, "Oh, they must be paying you to make these videos," because no, I don't get $1. I don't even get free in-game stuff from Clash of Kings. They don't give me shit. I do all of this for my own satisfaction and because so many of you like to see the video. That's the only reason. So come at me again and someone's gonna get burnt in the comment section. I promise you that. So let's we've got everything to level 30 now. So now we can go ahead and start the run. Okay, I need to show you guys. Now you guys are gonna flip out when you see all I got unlimited research stone, equipment chest, badges, everything else. Basically, I've got pretty much yeah, oh yeah, dragon glass, all that stuff. But I need it so that way I can make the videos. I want to show like interactions, and I've also got a another castle that is only well, it's my friend Shadow. He's only Prestige 1, so we can do. Oh yeah, I got all these equipment sets too. I did not need that many, but thank you. I have another castle. It's a Prestige 1, and then another level 30 that we can do all the interactions that you guys want to see. So everything's gonna be good. Here's what we're starting with: 899,999 prestige badges. So I'm thinking we can get a full max prestige 5 for under 100,000 badges. So we got 999, or yeah, 99,999 badges. I do not think we will go under the 800,000 mark. So that would be basically 100,000 badges. I think it's going to cost around 80,000 badges to get this done, to get full max prestige 5 troops, everything. Now that's not including the max prestige 5 college and science, but that is including the drill grounds. So we'll do the college at the end to see what that is, and we'll do the Hall of War and drill ground, or Hall of War and embassy, which is important too. I think those are going to make it closer to. Actually, I think we can get the 4 troop halls and the Hall of War, embassy, and drill grounds done for under 80,000 badges. I think what's going to cost a little more is the college. That'll probably put it up to like closer to 90, maybe. I don't know. Okay, guys, we're going to start so that way you guys know everything you need for prestige from level 30 to prestige 5. Here we go. So we need our wonder up. It's going to take 100 times 10, so it's going to take 1,000 badges. It's going to take 1,000 badges for the castle, and then however many it's going to take for the wonder. Okay, so the wonder, so to get the wonder to prestige level 30, you need the farm level 30, walls level 30, wishing well level 30. So we're going to go and do those now. So this is what you got to do to get it up. Wow, I got to take this all the way to 30. This isn't, I thought I might be able to do this faster than the level 30 castle video, but I don't think it's going to be as fast. But yeah, this is the stuff that you have to get done for level 30. Actually, this might take longer because I got to take 10 prestige levels on each of the requirements. Even though there's only 5 levels instead of 15, I've got to do like 10 times the work on each of them. So it's actually going to be a little harder. But I think this will be a very beneficial video for many of you. Many of you that are, you know, on your journey from level 30 to prestige 5. And, you know, it's going to let you know what's attainable as well. And it's going to let me know what's attainable as well, because to a lot of people that aren't spending, you can only get so many badges a week from the Dragon Tower, so many a day from monsters and certain things in the game. So this is going to give you a good idea of what you're going to be able to get to. I think without spending money, within a reasonable amount of time, you can get to prestige 4. Getting to the prestige 5 will be difficult, and I'll be able to show you why that is. The requirements for prestige, from going from prestige 4 to prestige 5, are very difficult. It's not something easy, that's for sure. So we're getting close, guys. We are getting close to level 30. Wishing well, then we just got to take that farm up. The farm should already be at level 15, so that shouldn't be as bad. Hopefully it was farm and not a wood mine. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna try to see if maybe yeah, I just don't think I can. I was gonna see if I could do a giveaway so that one of you guys can mess around in beta. I probably wouldn't be able to get you unlimited stuff, but maybe, you know, I can get you some extra stuff. That way you guys can play around. But I gotta ask them. I don't have the. It's a really hard relationship to deal with because the guys over at Clash of Kings, they all speak Chinese, so it's really difficult for me to let them know the things that I want to do. But yeah, at least that I do have some form of a relationship with the folks over there. What? Level 30? I thought I got it to level 30. Oh wow, I got them both to level 29. I'm a dum-dum. There we go, level 30. Alright, so you guys see what you need to do there. You need to get the wishing well, walls, and a farm up to level 30. So as you're building your troop halls, maybe focus on a farm as you go too. Do the farm, and then the as you do the troop halls. Like with your second builder, start building those farms up. I wouldn't waste a lot of the resources because you're going to need to okay, so we got that done. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and start prestiging. So it's gonna, well, it ain't gonna take that much time each level. Oh, I hate this. I should have just pound the account when I started. So it's 1,000 badges for the castle, which isn't bad. So once you get to level 30, you get all your T10s done. Getting to prestige 1 is very, very easy. Everybody has over 1,000 badges saved because you have them saved from the. First time rewards for killing monsters and all of the events. By the way, also, and I've told you guys this a lot, get the weekly $5 a week prestige badge pack. That's 700 badges. Actually, it's 800 badges a week, because once it ends, you can grab another one. So, like, I don't know, it like carries over a little bit. So here's what we need. Actually, I'm going to go out to the castle for each of these, and so that way you guys can see the castle. Now we're at Prestige 1. That's what Prestige 1 looks like. Now we're going to check the Prestige 2 requirements. You got to get the Wonder to Prestige 1. So, let's go to the Wonder. It's going to cost 5 badges, and then I got to have these 3 requirements: a Mithril Mine, Iron Mine, and Sawmill Mine. So, like I said before, while your castle is upgrading to Prestige 1, you can start getting these Sawmill Mines, Iron Mines, and Mithril Mines up to Prestige 1. So that way you're going to be, well, you'll get them to level 30, then you just prestige it. So that way you're going to be ready to go very quickly. It's going to help you guys out a lot. Hopefully this is kind of like a fun video. For some reason people really like seeing this like insane, like unattainable like amount of items and gold, where like no one would ever have this amount, but a lot of people like seeing this stuff. So I make what people like to see, and at the same time I know that some of you hardcore players also will get the benefits of knowing what you're going to need to prestige. So it's costing 5 badges for each of these, by the way. Make sure you guys are paying attention to what each building is taking in prestige badges. So 5 times 10, it's going to be 50 for each of these. So that's 150 to get the requirements, and then another 50 for the Wonder. So that's going to be only 200 badges. It's really not that bad to get the Prestige 2. All of you can get the Prestige 2. I'm telling you right now, without $1 spent, all of you can get the Prestige 2 very easily, without much effort. So, like I said, it's going to let you guys know what is easily attainable, and what's going to be a little bit harder. Like, you're going to need to spend that $5 a week badge pack if you ever want to get the Prestige 5. That's just something you're going to have to do. Minimal. It's a minimal thing you have to do. Then whenever they have those special, like, $100, you know, 2,000 badge packs, if you really want to get it, and that's something you really want, I don't recommend doing it. I don't think it's worth spending that much money on a video game. But if it's something you really want, and you really are enjoying yourself, and you've got the extra money, that's the most important part, if you can do it. I've seen a lot of people, I've seen one guy go nuts because he, like, you know, he was going to get evicted from his home and stuff because he spent all of his money on Clash of Kings. And it was really sad to see. But, yeah, you don't go over your limits. See, it takes 5 for each of these. It's one thing, I might even make a video about that, letting people know, like, the awareness. Like, it can be an addiction even. It can be bad. I'm sure there's a lot of people that are heavily addicted to the game. At one time, I was heavily addicted to the game. I still play the game a lot. I still enjoy the game a lot. But I play the game. The game does not play me. Okay, let's go Mithril Mine. So now we're going to get this Mithril Mine up to level Prestige 1. So now you know, when you're going up to Prestige 1, this is what you need for Prestige 2. You're going to know the badges that you need. It's going to be very helpful. So, while we're entertaining people, we're also getting you guys a lot of information. So, I hope you guys appreciate the information. I know a lot of you do. As far as my sickness goes, like with the kidney stone, I'm still in a lot of pain, a lot of nausea, and sometimes the days that I don't make videos, it's because I have to take more medicine to combat the pain gets so bad it makes me like physically sick, like I have the flu almost. So I gotta take a bunch of medicine, which makes me even more nauseous. And yeah, it's pretty rough, guys. Definitely drink a lot of water. Don't drink energy drinks. Don't drink Mountain Dew. That's really bad for you. And I've been drinking just water for what? I'm going on 2 weeks. Like probably like 12 days now. Yeah. And you know what? I know I'll feel a lot better at the end of the day. It's hard to stay awake because I don't got that caffeine, but I still think it's I still think I'm starting to feel a lot better as far as like especially like my mental state. I'm not all like jittery on caffeine, so that feels good. Alright, let's get this done here. You guys can see it's 5 badges each, And you can see the resources are not bad for the wonders. The wonders, generally the resources, you're going to spend them a lot on some of the buildings and the castle itself. But rarely is the wonder going to be so many resources that it's going to like take you a lot of time. The wonder is usually not too bad at all. So we almost got this wonder done. We're about to be a prestige 2, guys and gals. Alright. Here's what you're going to need for the castle. 195 badges, so about 2,000 badges. There's the resources. Not too bad. The resources aren't that bad, really. That's me saying that after we just shoot through, like, how many resources to get all this done? I still had plenty of food left. I was getting low on wood, though. The iron and mithril, not too bad. We burnt through, like, what, about 30 million mithril? And about 200 million iron, maybe? I don't know. You guys will know because you're watching the video. You can look back, but as far as badges are concerned, Prestige 2 has not been that bad, guys. You're talking about 2,200 badges. So, for Prestige 1 and Prestige 2, you're talking about 3,200 badges. We can take a look at the badge count. We can see what we're at right now. Yeah, we've used what, about 3,000 badges, so about 3,000 altogether. So Prestige 2 Castle finished. We're about 3,000 badges in. Not too bad, right? It's attainable, especially when you can buy the $5 a week badge pack. I'm sure most of you, if you're playing the game, a majority of you can get $5 a week up for the game. If you can spend that much time on the game, you can come up with $5 a week. If not, do some chores. If you're younger, do some chores. You know, mow some lawns. That's the stuff I used to do to get things that I wanted. You know, so yeah, walls to Prestige 2 depot and farm. Now this is actually where it starts to get a lot of resources and stuff. It's because we got to do the wall, which costs 40 each, and we got to take it from 30 to Prestige 2. So it's 40 for the first 10, and then it's going to be probably like 60 for the next 10. So it was 3,000 badges to get to here. Wonder what the crazy part about this is? Like, I'm laughing about this and stuff, but there's actually people out here who have the gold and speed ups to actually do this, to like build a Prestige 5 like really fast within days, because you can only spend 1,200 a day. It's probably going to cost you about 6 grand, 7 grand to, if you're using Amazon, to build one immediately. Okay, so 68 for the next 10. So talking about, that's a week's worth of badges right there. 700 badges for this next 10. So if you're playing it and you're taking your time, and you know you're building a prestige or level 30 within like 5 months, not spending much, maybe $5 a week, by the time you add, I'm gonna actually do the math on that next. After the end of this video, I'm gonna add up what 700 badges times 5 months is. That way you know how many badges you can have. If you're starting from Refresh Kingdom, how many badges you can have. The resources get really intensive here. Look at this. To go from a 27, the resources get bad. 40 million wood, so that's already 70 million wood. 50, and then another 5 million iron. 7 million, 70 million, yeah, and 1 million iron. Then you got a prestige at Prestige 2, so we're talking 500 badges to get Prestige 1. I'm probably going to, if I remember to do it, I'm probably going to cut some of this, like the building of this stuff out. That way I'm not boring you guys to death, but I know it's at least helping a lot of people, so I don't mind boring some of y'all. Plus we're doing sort of a speed run to see how fast we can do it, because I am trying to hurry. My finger is feeling it. Okay, so how much is this costing badge wise? 90 badges each, so you're talking 900 badges to get it Prestige 2. So you know what? I'm going to call Prestige 3 highly attainable. I'm going to call Prestige 3 attainable for someone that's free to play. Not even buying the $5 a week badge pack. Oh man, I did not mean to do that. I'm going to call this attainable to someone that does not even get the $5 a week badge pack. If you're completely 100% free to play, you can get the Prestige 3 from hard work. I'll go ahead and put this approved for free to play. Okay, we got to get that far, and that's not bad because we already got it to level 30. Get those out of here. See, this isn't bad. 5, and then I think it's like 10 or 20 to get it to Prestige 2. So the farm's not bad. Depot and the wall was a little expensive, but the farm's not too bad. Not too bad at all. What's the fastest any of you in the watching this video have ever built a Prestige 5? Like, how quickly did you get it? The fastest I ever seen someone, Alex from the Subscriber Kingdom, he did it in, I think about a month or two. I think 2 months maybe, because he wasn't Prestige 5 I don't think when I left. He was on his way there and he had the stuff I think to maybe do it, but yeah, I think that's the fastest I've ever personally seen anyone build one. Now I know that the guy in 1538, he built one a lot faster, but okay, so look, only 9 badges each. The badges still aren't bad yet. Like, this is attainable even without spending any money. So I'm gonna give Prestige 3 the old stamp of approval for free to play players. Prestige 4 is gonna get questionable, and Prestige 5 is out of it's just not possible without buying at least the $5 a week badge pack. Because I'm gonna do the math at the end of this video, and some of you have probably already done it, to see how much 800 badges a week times 5 months is, and it's definitely a lot. You guys can see how much gold we burned just from speeding all this stuff up with purely gold. Okay, you guys just saw the requirements for Prestige 4. Alright, 400 times 10, so 4,000 more badges. So we are already at 3,000 badges plus what we just spent, which is probably a couple thousand more. So not bad. We're under 10k badges probably for Prestige 3. Come on now. Alrighty, we're getting there. We're over the halfway point. We're 2/3 of the way there. Plus, hopefully you guys are learning a lot from this. Alright, so now we know all the Prestige 3 requirements. Here's the Prestige 3 castle. Right there's the Prestige 3 castle. Okay, now we're going to Prestige 4. This is where it's probably going to get a little more expensive to get stuff done. Here's the requirements. Wonder, and then 760 badges times 10. So the Wonder plus 7,000 badges, basically. 760 badges. So we need a military tent, hospital, and sawmill. The reason that this gets a little harder is because we don't have the military tents and hospitals up yet. We got that already to Prestige 1. That's good. So we only got to take it 2 levels. But the military tent and badges, or the military tents and hospitals, we don't have up yet. I think they're still at level 15, which is a little rough. It's going to take a lot of clicking to get done, but no big deal. This is the Prestige 5 speed run. We don't care about how much time it takes. So who do you guys think is going to win the Dragon campaign? Because I think the AAA Alliance from Kingdom 397, they're the favorite, and I think they're going to win. But I'm rooting for the Arabic Alliance, QTR. I think that's short for probably Cater. I'm rooting for them. They're probably like the fourth or 5th seed, but they've got some monster castles, and they're not one of the favorites. So that's why I'm gonna root for them. Oops, I got to get the military tent up first. I think that they're going to take it home. I think they're going to upset AAA in the finals. Actually, it'll be like in like the final 4 because they're in the same like side of the bracket. Maybe the final 8. I think they're gonna upset them there. Yeah, I think it'll be in the final 4 is when they'll meet, and I think they're gonna take it home. Honestly, if you guys know any English-speaking alliances or any of your native alliances, we've got people from all over the world to watch this channel. Let me know who you're rooting for. Like your home, what alliance represents your home country the most? You know, it could just have one big player from your home country in it, or it could be a whole alliance of your home country. But I'm not sure how many English-speaking alliances are in it. If there are, maybe I can get one of the players on for an interview or something, and we could have a chat, see what he spent on the game, see his statistics. If you guys know anyone that's in the Dragon Campaign playoffs, any players, and they want to come on and you know, just have a chat, we'll dig in the psyche a little bit of one of the you know, top English players in the world. The reason I say English players is because I don't speak any other languages, so I can't really talk to anyone else. But if any of you are in the playoffs, I will be rooting for your teams, and I will, if you want me to, showcase you guys on one of the live streams. I'll stream your guys' matches. So the first 32 matches are already over. We're down to the final 32. So it went from 64 down to 32. 32 absolute sharks. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun to watch. It's gonna be fun to stream. I hope a lot of you guys come. I like having a very active chat in the streams. Usually our streams do really well, especially in Clash of Kings. All of you guys show up. A lot of my OG viewers show up, and yeah, it's a good time. If you've never been to a stream before, you should definitely try to check this one out on Saturday. By the way, this is taking only 53 badges each one, and the hospital's probably going to be about the same. So still not too bad. The castle might take a bit, but speaking of which, alright, we got that to Prestige 3, so now we just need the hospital. Okay, we're getting close. We're getting close, but going from Prestige 4 to Prestige 5 is probably, well, it's obviously the hardest, but it's by far the hardest, and I'll show you why. Most of these just have these little buildings. Going to Prestige 3, you have the depot, which was a little bit rough, especially resource-wise. As you can see, the resources for these military tents and hospitals, they're not that bad. But once you see me get to the Prestige 5, from Prestige 4 to Prestige 5, you'll see why it gets rough. I'm just now getting to 30. Now I gotta prestige it all. So that's what it costs for a level 30 castle. Prestiging, only 20 badges each. Not too bad at all. Plus, having this prestige military tent hospital helps you a lot. I've got all prestige 4 and a couple prestige 5 military tents on my castle, and it's definitely nice. So what do you guys think the final number for this will be? What do you think the final number of badges is going to be? I should have held a contest and had you guys like, well, that'd been rough. I would have had to do it like on Twitter. The video is definitely taking a lot longer than I anticipated. I was thinking like a 15. I knew it'd be a little longer, but this is like going to be twice as long. But those of you that are prestiging, you guys wanted to see the requirements for every prestige level, and now you've got like an in-depth requirements. I just like, my heart stopped. I looked and I didn't see the video recording, but yeah, it's recording. I promise you right now I would have snapped. You would have seen me on the news if I had recorded all this and it didn't record. So I'm thinking it's going to take about 80 to 90,000 badges to get everything but the science, the college done. So I'm going to guess 81,000. Let me know what your guys' predictions are. I'm going to make a prediction now. I'll just take you for your word in the comment section. Tell me what you guessed. We'll see if you're right. Look, it only takes 18 badges. We're only 13 badges in already for Prestige 4. Not too bad. You know what? This could possibly be attainable for a free-to-play player if you're a real grinder. Only if you're a real grinder and you take advantage of all free opportunities for badges. That's the only way. Not if you're, you know, lollygagging around and hitting like half the daily monsters, doing like half of your dragon towers, doing half of the events. You gotta be a full-on grinder. Had to get a drink, man. That medicine makes my mouth super dry, and I hate that so much. Alright, guys. We're going to Prestige 4. Let's see what it costs. About 7,600 badges for Prestige 4. Not too bad. So we're gonna be at about 20k. Wow, it might take a lot less than I thought. Nah, because we got to take those the troop buildings up and stuff. So really, getting to Prestige 4 is like about 20% of what it takes to actually get it maxed out. It's pretty interesting, huh? There we go. There we go. We're Prestige 4. Let's see how many badges it took us to get to Prestige 4. Yeah, about 20,200 badges. There it is, the Prestige 4 castle. Alright, here we go. Now I'm going to show you why getting to Prestige 5 costs a little bit. So it's only 1,100 badges to go from, so about 11,000 badges to go to Prestige 5 as far as the castle is concerned, and those resources. But here's where it gets a little bit difficult. We got to get the stables and the barracks to Prestige 4. Iron Mine's no big deal. We'll go ahead and do the Iron Mine now. But getting that barracks and the... But getting the barracks and the stables, that's what's going to be difficult. And you know what? I'm going to go ahead and speed this part up, because it's probably going to take me like 10 minutes real time to get all this stuff done. So I'm going to go ahead and speed it up, put a little music on, see you guys in a minute.
And you make me feel like a rebel, but I will not give you a reason to destroy me more and more again and again.
Alright guys, and we are back. So that took, yeah, probably close to 10 minutes. It was rough, trust me. But, you know what? This video is taking so long. I'm probably going to have to make it, make a video called, this one's going to be just what it takes to get to Prestige 5. Then we'll do a fully maxed out Prestige 5 video, because I can't have like an hour-long video. And my fingers and my arms are starting to feel like jello. Like holding this up and tapping all this stuff. This was 10 times harder or more, probably 20 times harder than building to level 30. Level 30 was nothing. But this, you have to take all these things to the prestige levels, and it's really, really straining. So, 1,100 badges times 10, we're about 36,000 badges into it so far. So we're going to see what it takes to get the Prestige 5, just the Prestige 5 on this video. And then we're going to do the fully maxed out video next. So you're going to get 2 videos out of it. Should be fun. And then you guys can do your estimates on what it's going to take to max out the rest of this stuff. And we're going to go ahead and include the college to get a full max Prestige 5. What's it going to take? So you guys seen we were only like, we were under 20k in going into Prestige 5, and now you're seeing where it's starting to add up. It was with those troop halls and stuff, so we're going to have to buy some more wood. You know what? I can just hit good and upgrade now, and it's going to cost the same regardless, because I'm just buying the wood. So I don't know why I even like buy stuff. So there we go, guys. Prestige 5 is upgraded. I'm going to go ahead and show you the castle. There it is in all its glory. Then we're going to go look at the final badge count for just the Prestige 5. Not the Prestige 5 troops yet. Okay, well, it's not going to show me it there, so we got to go in down here. So just under 50,000 badges to get 2 Prestige 5. About, we'll say 47,000 badges to get just the Prestige 5. We don't have our drill grounds up. We don't have our troop halls to Prestige 5. We don't even have our archer and siege to Prestige 4 yet, like the barracks and that. But now we can see what this cost. 540 times 10, so about 5,400 badges per building from Prestige 4 to Prestige 5. So that's going to be 10k. And then from Prestige 4 to Prestige 5 for these two, that's going to be 20k right there, just for those. Then it's going to take another, you know, to build these up to Prestige 5. And then, of course, you've got the drill grounds. You know, yeah, I can't do it. I'm not going to make this video an hour long, but at least you guys got to see what it's going to take if you just want to go straight from 30 to Prestige 5 without getting all the buildings upgraded, which I recommend that, actually. I do recommend you get your drill grounds up as you go. Well, no. I recommend you get your drill grounds to at least level 30. But as far as the troops are concerned, you don't really need to get the Prestige troops, really, because they don't make a massive difference until Prestige 5 anyway. So if you really just want to get that Prestige 5, having the infantry and cavalry up to Prestige 4 is going to be great. It's going to help you a lot. Just use a heavy infantry and cavalry layer, which actually works good until you get to Prestige 5 anyway. So it's going to help you guys out. So that's what it takes to get to Prestige 5, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Teamwork makes dream work. I'll get to set part 2 to this video, getting a max out Prestige 5, probably tomorrow. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.